Well, I thought Dallas Baptist started off very well today. We're really moving the ball well and creating a lot of chances for themselves and causing us a lot of problems. That being said, I thought we defended well enough, and then we gave up for us a soft goal on the set piece. It was a well flicked on by the player, but it's something we normally handle a lot better. But a good service in, and then the ball goes in on the far post and made us start to scramble. I thought we recovered a little bit better in the first half after that, and continued on. And in the second half, I thought we played really, really well. We made some changes, changed people around, some positions, put Emily in a more attacking position. And I thought that changed the game for us, and we were a lot better after that, connecting passes, being a lot more positive, and creating chances for ourselves. But ultimately, after missing some chances that I thought we should have put away, DBU puts a good ball in, and the right winger, whoever it was, coming off the right side for him, runs in and doesn't give up on the play, flicks the ball. And catches us flat-footed. So a good second goal as well. And I'm proud of my team for staying positive even after that and continuing on and trying to create chances and playing all the way to the final whistle.
Emily, how did you guys, after giving up the early goal, what did you guys do to make sure you didn't fall into a pit and you stayed strong and played through the game?
Well, honestly, right after the goal, we were scrambled. We were all over the place. There's a little bit just of tension on the field between our team, which normally isn't like that. Normally very positive and uplifting, but everybody was just kind of like, what do we do? And there's a break in the play, and we all got called in, and Fick talked to us, and he kind of calmed us down, and he just told us to play our game. I think that's really when we got it back together, and we started playing the soccer we know how to play, and then we went forward from there, and that's when we started fighting.
All right, Coach. Obviously, 15 wins isn't anything to blink at. How do you build off of this season going into next year?
Well, a lot of really young players got a lot of great experience this year. We started, I think our starting lineup had 7 or 8 either freshmen, redshirt freshmen, or sophomores in it. So, and I do think today, I think it's fair to say maybe that this is maybe one of the first times we've kind of shown our youth. And I hate to use that as an excuse, because whether you're 17, 18, or 19, you're still young. But in terms of game experience, but it's one of the first times we've shown it, and against a team of the caliber of Dallas Baptist, we got punished for that. But we're looking forward to having a productive spring, and these youngsters who've gotten so much experience continuing to play, and getting back the players, because we have 3 coming back from injury who were 2 of which were able to medically redshirt. We didn't have them all season. The other one halfway through. So we'll get some experienced players back as well.
Emily, kind of staying on the topic of youth here, you're obviously one of the contributing freshmen and sophomores to fuel this team. What kind of experience is this as a learning lesson going into some of your final years here?
Definitely a lot of younger players had to step up this year. Like Vic was saying, we had a lot of older people on our team that got hurt, and they were huge role models for us. And there was a while there where we were just scrambling, and then Vic always says, once you step on the field, you're not a freshman. You're a Colorado School of Mines women's soccer player. So we just got our job done out on the field, and I think a lot of people stepped up into leadership roles this year when we really needed them.
All right, Coach, anything else to add?
No, just good luck to Dallas Baptist in the next round.
All right,
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, guys. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, Colorado School of Mines is a really good soccer team, and they have a history of winning at a high level. They've won, I believe it's 5 consecutive RMAC championships. They last year made it all the way to the Final Four. And so they're a good team. They're a very good team. And we were expecting a battle today. And we knew that we were going to be able to win certain parts of the game, but that the momentum would shift throughout the game. And that's exactly what happened today. So we came out with the intent to get a really good start and try to get an early goal. And we were able to do that. And I think that put us in a great position early in the first half. And so a good early goal. We were able to possess the ball much of the first half. So going into halftime with the lead was huge. And then at halftime, we knew they were going to have to come and push hard for a goal to try to equalize, and they did that. And we knew we were going to have to weather the storm a little bit, and we were able to do that. And they made it scary for us at times, but Jenna came up with some big saves. I think coming out in the second half, we felt like if we could get the next goal, that would really nail it down for us. And so our goal was to be strong defensively in the second half, limit their chances. We knew they were going to get some, make the saves when necessary, and get that next goal. And Ashley was able to do that. So a great result. We're very happy with it. I felt good about much of the game. Parts of the game we can go back and look at and get a little bit better. But overall, really, really good performance from our girls today.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about that early goal. How did you handle your players and making sure they didn't rest from the laurels and kind of fall into a groove where they got lazy or anything like that?
Yeah, well, I mean, we knew we wanted an early goal, but our mentality was going to be that it's a 0-0 game no matter what the score was. Whether we were winning or losing, we were going to try to maintain a high level of play. And we were able to keep the ball a lot after that goal, which I think prevented them from getting a lot of chances in the first half. And so that was really helpful. Maybe we didn't go forward as much as we normally would under those circumstances, but it was fine. It gave our players the opportunity to possess it and keep it and spread it around the field a little bit and get through to halftime and make sure that we had a good game plan going into the second half.
Jenna, I mean, obviously, in the second half, Mines kind of fought back and they challenged you a lot in goal. How did you, stay strong and play through the game and maintain that lead?
Well, I mean, coming into the game, I knew they weren't just going to lay down and give the game to us. So my mentality coming in was just like, I'm going to have to make some big saves here, and that's my job. So my whole team does a great job of putting me in a position where I don't have to make a lot of those saves, but when I do, hopefully I do a good job of keeping it out of the net.
Coach, 2012, is almost an exact same setup to this, the same game against Mines. What did it mean to you to triumph this time?
Well, 2012 was an exciting time for our program to be able to host this for the first time ever. We were very young. I mean, Ashley and her class were all freshmen at that time, and I thought we were a really good program, but we were young and inexperienced, and the pressure got to us a little bit, and they were a very good team in that year as well. And so, yeah, they came in and they won that one off of us. And so this year, for us to have the opportunity to come back and host again and play against them again was certainly an opportunity to kind of get that rematch. And it felt nice to go out there and have a positive result. But really, just to be able to host the tournament is such a huge honor. And to be home playing on our field is something that we feel is a good advantage for us to have, regardless of who the opponent is. And I think especially against a team from Colorado, letting us play at home, and Texas not having to play at altitude. So, yeah, it was a big game for us to be able to have here, and it was a bit of a rematch from 2012. But really now at this point, we're thinking about 2015. And so for 2015, we're really happy with that result.
All right, Ashley, with your first goal, you reached 100 career points. And you're just the second, if my research is correct, just the second player in DU in soccer history to do that. What does that honor mean to you?
It's pretty cool, but I couldn't do anything without my teammates. I mean, it's awesome to get those points, but I really wouldn't be able to get there without them. So,
going into the next round of the tournament, what are you guys going to do to kind of calm the nerves and make sure that you guys play your way and prepare for the next round?
Sure. Well, we'll be traveling at some point this week, so we're going to continue to try to rest, get healthy. The rest was really good for us this week leading up to this game, but, I mean, that's a tough game, and so got to turn around and play next week. So we're just going to try to take care of our players, get them healthy, see tomorrow who we're going to be matched up against next week and where we're going to be going, and then kind of dig deep into that particular opponent, what we need to do to be successful against them. Whoever it is, Angelo State or St. Edwards, we have experience against both of those programs. So we'll go back, we'll look at our games against them, we'll see what we need to do to be successful, and we'll prepare that way.
Obviously not a good sight to have Maddie come off the field there early in the game. What does it say about your team's depth that you guys were able to, not even skip a beat and then put another goal on the board without her?
Sure, yeah. Well, first of all, Maddie's going to be fine, so that's good news. We were worried. It looked bad at first, and it was scary. Anything with the knee is scary, but she's going to be good. She wanted to go back in and help her team, but we decided to rest her. We were fortunately in a position to do that. But the reason that we're still playing at this point in the year is because of our depth. That's something we talked about and we're hopeful about really early on in the season, and the players have come off the bench and continue to make a difference, whether getting big assists or big goals or just putting in the minutes to give players breaks. So this is a team result for us. The entire season has been a team effort. And I think, you know, the team with the legs at the end of the season is who's winning games, and hopefully that will continue to be us.
All right, last question, Jenna. You know, obviously, your defense, you know, they don't have the stats. They kind of make your numbers look good, but what do you have to say about their performance today?
I mean, we did a great job of, even when we got unorganized, we found a way to take care of the problems. And, you know, there were some scary opportunities that we got, or that they got, but we did a good job rebounding back from those and taking care of, I mean, just keeping the ball out of the net, and that's our job, and I guess we did it.
All right, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.